In this video, I will introduce you to Seagence, a production-grade real-time defect detection and resolution platform that identifies hidden defects arising from multi-threading issues, swallowed exceptions, caught exceptions, and others in your Java code using a unique approach. Let us explore how Seagence operates on a sample e-commerce application called Heat Clinic. As you can observe, there are multiple items on the page, and I am going to add a few items to the cart. Both items have been successfully added to the cart, increasing the cart size to 2. Now, I want to add this third item to the cart and see what happens. It's important to note that, for the purpose of this demo, I intentionally introduced a defect into the application that will occur when adding this item to the cart. I designed the defect in a way that the exception causing the defect would be swallowed, and the server would send a 200 success HTTP response code to the browser. This means that developers will have no clues to debug such a defect. As shown in the code, I introduced the defect by setting the product ID to null when it is 9. With a null product ID, the call to the add method will fail and throw an exception, which will be caught and swallowed by the catch block instead of reporting it. I will open the developer tools and then add this item to the cart. As you can see, the request has failed to add the item to the cart, and the cart size remained at 2. The server has sent an HTTP 200 success response code. Now, the big question is how to debug this defect, which has left no clues. Since both Datadog and Seagence are already monitoring this e-commerce application, and Seagence integration with Datadog is enabled, let us see how Seagence complements Datadog. In Datadog's traces dashboard, the trace for the recent transaction is at the top, and Datadog has reported recent add item to cart operation as a success transaction with 200 status code, just like other successful operations. On the other hand, in Seagence integration dashboard, you can see that a red vertical bar has just arrived with Seagence detected defect, representing the recent failed add item to cart operation. You can also find the root cause of the defect with complete stack trace. This defect can also be viewed in Datadog's Events Explorer with context and complete stack trace of the root cause exception. When Seagence reports a defect to Datadog, a preconfigured monitor will automatically notify you. You can find traces for all defect transactions, success transactions, and context for all requests on Seagence Web. In Clusters tab, you will find traces grouped by the similarity of the transaction execution. These groups are called clusters, and Seagence grouped 19 occurrences of this defect into 2 clusters, and highlighted both in red. Clicking a cluster will list all traces, and expanding a trace will list all exceptions thrown during request execution. Not only can Seagence detect hidden defects like these, but it can also identify defects due to multi-threading issues, swallowed exceptions, misdiagnosed 500 errors, among other things, and complements Datadog and other APM and observability tools. Sounds good? Sign up for a free trial and see it for yourself.